There once was a girl who could not reach the stars. She wished one would come down to her instead. The wish came true, and one day a star fell to her. She was enveloped by it. It granted her every wish. She became a princess. The world grew for her. Yet this left her feeling empty. Casting away the star, her towers crumbled and her trees withered. And she began the long ascent into the sky. Welcome, y'all. Yeah, I said y'all. I could be American if I wanted to be. This is the Amber Throne. This game holds the prestigious position of being the game that has been on my Steam wishlist for longest, up until now. Anyway, I added it way back before the game even released, and no, I have no idea how I heard of it. But every time I look at my wishlist, I see this sat there, gathering dust at the very bottom, because I have it sorted by date, obviously, like the same sort of thing people do. And I thought, you know, we need something to play. We need a video game for this here channel. How about we finally splash the cash and pick this game up? It's an RPG, turn-based RPG, so it should be a fairly chill experience, I imagine, which is exactly what I need right now on this channel. And it has some really quite nice, like, watercolory backgrounds and stuff, which I quite like the look of. So we'll give it a go. Never heard anyone talk about this game. Again, I cannot remember how I found it in the first place, but I think it's about time we check it out. A star fell from the sky with the power to grant our every wish. All of us rushed to claim it. Only I succeeded. All these guys with like the dog helmets, kinda cool. Kinda jealous. They're like ye olde medieval fairies, it's pretty cool. These people are all about the star. These words will be my last. Ugh. Don't like those at all. Not a fan of them even a little bit. I will judge all the books by their covers. Perhaps when you awaken you will understand. I'm gonna put you in a box. I'm gonna put you in a nice cooler. Right next to my cans of Red Bull, my ham sandwich. Why stars must stay out of reach. So the little girl found the star, and then the big demon god entity got mad about that? Is that what we're getting at here? The star corrupts people and should be locked away. So the city that the star was in was risen into the sky. I cannot stop them, however. They will try to take it again, but you must not let them. Oh. I guess the cooler was left behind for any would-be picnic goers to just stumble across many centuries later. It's a desert now, so it's even better. If you find a cooler full of Red Bull when you're wandering the desert, you're in for some fucking luck there, right? I don't know how thirst quenching Red Bull is. I don't know, because it's quite high in caffeine and that does dehydrate you a little bit, but I feel like any amount of liquid is going to be good when you're wandering the desert, right? I'm sure the ham sandwich has some moisture in it as well. Might be a little bit past its sell-by date at this point, but I wouldn't worry about it. When you awaken. Dot dot dot. Oh. It's me. So yeah, I think this game is made in RPG Maker. I can't be certain on that, but it has vibes of RPG Maker. Obviously the art is completely overhauled. None of the classic pixel art that we all relate to RPG Maker games, and some nice like post-processing stuff, layers, particles, things like that. Cool things going on. Return to the sky and destroy the Amber Throne. Wait, if he wanted the Amber Throne destroyed and he wanted me to do it, why did he put me in a coffin and leave me in the desert? Surely bringing me up to the Amber Throne and giving me a fucking grenade or something. That will be the easy way of getting this done, right? You have written an entry in your journal. How do you read your journal? Well, you hold shift to run. It's just the walk cycle, but played on fast forward. I like that. Look at me go. Ah, received a potion. Nice. How do I read my journal? It's not J, not Q. Is it? Ah, yeah, very RPG Maker. Big RPG Maker vibes. My name is Ara, apparently. That's who I am in this little scenario. Ooh, okay. The world appears different from when I left it. The mountains and plains that taunted my imagination as a child seem to have withered into deserts as an adult. Father's castle looms over the world it abandoned, appearing as both a clue and an answer. Destroy the Amber Throne were his last words. That the ships ascend to his shrouded castle. It seems my awakening is poorly timed. I can't help but wonder if this was out of pride in his legacy or something more. We save? Oh, it's got an autosave. That's not something RPG Maker games normally have, I don't think. So that's nice. So we're like the princess, and that big scary god being was Daddy, I suppose. Hello. It's a mess. None of the king's ships have made it through the cloud yet, have they? We'll get there soon. We're far enough ahead of the Sare as it is. Hey, who's that? Another foreigner. Hey, steady on. No need to get a little bit vaguely racist about it. Deals 80% blunt damage to an opponent and removes defense buffs. That's nice. But does attack do 100% damage? Also, my sword is sharp, so I don't want to do blunt damage, I want to do pointy damage. Get fucked, Red Hound. Oh wow, I'm a bit of a fucking god compared to this lad, aren't I? Let's just see if 80% means 80% of regular damage or if it means something else entirely. Yeah, that was less than the original swing, right? Okay, good to know. Good to know. Why you? No foreigner's taking me down. You do have a shield. That's very cool. You resisted. There's the Skybreaker. Ah, the Red Hound shielded something I didn't read fast enough, but it seemed like that the ability I have made him stop blocking. That's cool. That's neat. And I leveled up. Reaching level 5 and gaining all these cool little stats and things. Beautiful. There's loot up there. Oh, we go here. I see. I understand. I thought that this bit I'm walking on now was a wall, and that we could maybe like go up this and this was a ramp or something, but I understand now. It's all about perspective. And that is nothing. No matter how many times I press space on it, it's not opting to do anything. Ooh. Copper gauntlets? Wow, now I'm excited. Oh, what was that? What was that about the skill menu and learning new skills? We'll get on that as soon as I've equipped my very cool copper gauntlets. I note that there's an optimize button that presumably just gives me the best equipment, so that's nice too. Skill. I can view skills, so I know what my skills do. I can learn skills, and I can equip skills. Okay, this is already very spicy for an RPG Maker game. Very spicy. Some interesting mechanics, which is nice. I keep saying it's an RPG Maker game. I'm not 100% certain on that, but it is giving those vibes, right? For sure. For sure. Crescent deals melee damage to multiple foes, must charge. Serpent's Tongue deals 60% pierce damage and restores 5% HP. Okay, both of those seem very cool. Oh, there's more. Overhead Slash deals large amount of damage to target and less to user. Okay. Provoke. Increases the chance of targets targeting. Yep. Okay. So we've got a taunt. We've got a big attack that hurts me. We've got an attack that heals me, which is very nice. And we've got a big AoE slash thing. I feel like the big AoE slash thing is probably going to be the most useful, although I do really want to pick up Serpent's Tongue as well. But we'll get that first, I think. Spend my 50 skill points. And then we... Oh, auto-equips, cool. Very cool. I'm liking a lot of what they've done so far, honestly. I see why I added this to my wish list all those years ago. If any of this was hinted at by the screenshots and the trailers, then yeah, this is definitely up my alley. I love a good classic turn-based RPG, me, especially one where there's any amount of like customization in your level ups. Those always make me happy. A fallen warrior appearing reptilian. Okay, well those guys are going to want to rumble, so let's maybe look around a bit first. Oh, those guys are also going to want to rumble. So let's go fight the guys down here first. Fight! You guys don't know what you're getting into. Aha! See, the thing I wasn't expecting was for them to have guns. I thought we were very much in the realms of swords and magic. And then I rocked up to here, waving my pointy stick at them, and they were just like, bitch, we've got guns. Gun to a knife fight springs to mind. You need to calm down, Jesus. Well, I guess I'll leave this autosave, because apparently this was more recent than my manual save. Is this after I spent my skill points and stuff? I assume so, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Can I... maybe we avoid these fellas for now. Ooh. A little bit of graffito. A little bit of whatever this is. Hardened ring. No, Joe. No. No. That joke that you want to make, don't make it. Don't. Not allowed. Not allowed. We're going to be a good boy today. Alright? Just equip your hardened ring and move on with your life. I'm assuming we're going to find some cool rebel children or something over here that are leading me here with their cool collection of chalk drawings. And a potion. Just when the game had lured me into believing that chests contain equipment and boxes contain consumable items, it completely flipped the fucking script on me. Alright, what do you have to say, child?
You heard too? The king's surrounding the big castle in the sky so he can take the Amber Throne. We don't trust him or those white-robed ones, though.
Yeah, that's my kid voice. What are you going to do about it? It's very good, I think.
Kids here are afraid of foreigners. King sure is, though. Hi, I'm Cheryl, and you
are going to be a relevant character, aren't you? And I'm going to have to keep doing that voice.
I can make you special powders out of local plants if you'd like. I'm all over. If you need anything, come talk to me. This wall is how all of us got out of the city. I won't say a thing, but the guards will notice you. The king's ordered all foreigners to be slain, even his own daughter, who's not a foreigner because, you know, she's the daughter of the fucking king. Crazy, right?
Oh, there's so many more children. So many more children. I don't want to have to deal with all these children. Oh, was there nowhere else we could go over here? Oh, I did nearly miss this though. Thank you for the copper helmet. Thank you very much for the copper helmet. Let's just optimize, shall we? Somehow I think the game is going to be smart enough to realise that wearing a copper helmet is better than not wearing a copper helmet. Unless there's like equip load limits and stuff, but I don't think so. I don't think it's going to be full Dark Souls on me. That seems very unlikely, I think.
One day, Princess Evelyn will save all of us. We've got to show everyone else.
Wait, who's Princess Evelyn? That's not me, right? I'm Ara. I am a princess. In real life and in game.
Princess Evelyn is smart and strong and beautiful, unlike that big dumb king and his seedy sages.
Oh, the seedy sages. It's like that one Pokemon generation that had seedy sages. I can't remember which one it was. It's been a minute. But we're safe up here. Even the thieves hiding along the wall don't come. There's nothing of value to take anyway. It's calm above the city. The Red Soldiers never look this high, but they never took this high either. They won't take this height from us. It's our height. Oh, uh-oh, what have I wandered into? Oh, it's the music was coming from here. Here I just thought it was like background music, but someone was actually playing it. Who are you? Another foreigner? You don't look like you're struggling. What brings you here? The Amber Throne. You don't seem to have an army. You're either naive or mad. Perhaps we can help each other then. I have things that need taken care of. The ships heading for it are coming from the castle. If you want, I can help get you there because I am that princess everyone was just talking about. It's quite obvious, really. You're on your own after that. Stranger was consumed into your body.
Where are you two going? That cloak girl is strange, but she helps us learn about the world.
I've not actually checked, but yeah. It's just looping dialogue. I didn't know if it was one of those games where you have to talk to each person multiple times because they have secrets to offer up unto you after a few different conversations, but... Honey wheat bread? Fuck yeah. My favourite kind of bread. Honestly, honey wheat bread does sound fucking great. That does sound pretty incredible. I would eat the shit out of honey wheat bread. Honestly, good bread is like the best thing, right? Like, I'm not much of a foodie, so simple things done well just really, really knock it out the park for me. You're real brave coming down here. Yeah, I don't know if you're just going to kill me immediately like that other combat I had, but I guess we'll find out, won't we? Thief parry. Is he going to parry? Or is his name Parry? Okay, well, thankfully I know what we can do about this. Thief Parry turned into Thief. Interesting. He's not parrying anymore because I donked him with my big sword. Oh wow, shit man. Yeah, I guess we'll just keep cutting a bitch. Don't you turn into Thief Parry on me. You don't have skills, do you, stranger? No, not yet, at least. I expect him to parry when I swing at him, but he just sort of takes less damage, which is fine, I guess. I guess a parry is not necessarily a counter-attack. I'm just too used to Dark Souls terminology. Oh, fuck yeah, look at all this loot we got for beating up Thief Parry. The Thief's Dagger, a box that isn't actually anything, and not much else. Epic. Is the Thief's Dagger good? We can't equip it. How about you? I don't think we can actually change their equipment because they're not an official part of the party yet. Fair enough. Understandable. I know how it is. I've had a lot of options on places and directions I can go and stuff, so I don't know if... I think I've come to the loot route. I think I've done it successfully. First time a fool stopped by in a long time. You are gonna get skybroken, my friend. Donk. It's very nice. This is, as I say, for an RPG making game, and let's face it, most of these are generally made by, like, usually just one person in their bedroom, right? It's doing a good job of tutorializing, right? It's given me a single ability to start with, and then lots of opponents who are beaten by that ability. And it's encouraging me to engage with the mechanics, and that's very good, because quite often you'll get an ability like Skybreaker in an RPG, and it will be fucking useless. It's like, oh, it lowers their defense a little bit or something, you know. But this one's actually like, they put thought into what the abilities do, so big fan of that. Big fan of that. Yeah, nothing over here, but this was a good detour. We got a dagger that's probably going to be useful at some point. We got some ornate armor, we got some potions. Honestly, quite the haul. Quite the little collection we got here. I feel like I should maybe be thinking about using one of them potions, because my health's getting a little bit low, but I think we can probably go for another fight or two first, assuming we haven't just wandered into a boss fight. This fortress was built not by us, but by an ancient empire of man, of which you are the princess. They forge blades to strike down corrupt amber gods and their machinations. All the blades were lost but one. They were wisely contained by Axis within his old kingdom, lest thwarting them would have been easier for the rebels. Though not contained enough, it seems. I've always admired him, I suppose. People like the king and his sages are ignorant. Poor rulers, and a poorer fit to claim the Amber Throne. They are good rulers in this world, however. A wise one can change everything, just as Axis attempted. Oh, thanks for that little bit of little lore bomb there, that little bit of exposition. I feel so much more knowledgeable now. Yeah, this just loops around, so that means we need to go this way. Into the Red City with more children.
Huh? Hey? I didn't see you coming up from this end. You know, you really shouldn't be here, lady. The king doesn't want foreigners around. Even those big lizards from the south have been sending assassins.
Not the big southern lizards. Hey, got any cash? I'll give you something good for 100 gold. I don't know if I have 100 gold, but here you go. Received an aching root. That useless twig's all I got. Yeah, but I helped out the poor, so honestly, that's its own reward, I think. What does the honey wheat bread do? Restores 500 HP, increases XP gained for 10% for 10 turns. You gain XP based on your actions in battle? Is that a thing? I assumed it was just XP at the end of battle, like, you know, all other RPGs ever, but it seems... Unless maybe it's like you have to win the battle within those 10 turns and then you get the XP gain. I don't know. I'll bear that in mind, I guess. Thief's Dagger. The thing I just got isn't even... The aching root, it's not even real. It's not in my inventory. Well, okay. Thanks, I guess. Sure wish I could ride on a ship someday. They won't let us commoners anywhere near the king's castle, though.
Why does the king want to stop foreigners? Did those scary white sages tell him to?
I haven't seen you in the city before. No, I'm new, like a foreigner. But I'm not an actual foreigner, I just want to make that very clear. I'm not coming here to steal your job, don't worry.
Let's go to the castle. I want to see the ships.
It does seem like the character art... I don't know, it does seem like it's a bit more varied. Like, my character doesn't necessarily match the aesthetic of the NPC characters here, I don't think. There's obviously big amateurish vibes to this game, I'm not going to pretend there aren't. But I am liking what I'm seeing so far, honestly. It's quite nice little setting, nice world building. The mechanics seem cool. I'm on board. I'm on board with this one. Why does the king make us keep this old architecture around? Seems like a waste, if you ask me.
Everyone's excited to see us finally approaching the Amber Throne. I suppose the white-robed ones have a good impression on the king. He trusts them above his own people.
I'm not sure I've seen you before. Can I not go this way? Guess I can't go that way. Guess that way's not real. Can we inspect the statue at all? Anything? No? Okay. Look, airships are leaving the castle. Alright, let's look. It seems like there's always airships leaving the... There's a lot up there. They look like giant fish in the sky, don't they? An expensive journey. The king is out of his mind. Sages have got him wrapped around their fingers. Don't say that. Wouldn't want the old guards hearing you. Uh-oh. Yes? You want something, pal? Who are you? Just passing through, mate. I thought he was going to stop me, but I guess not.
The White Sages, the king, they're both rotten. Evelyn's the one who should lead us. She's brilliant. The adults are all too thick-headed.
Praise the White Sages! Praise the king! We'll never have reached the sky without them. The sages are the ones who taught us how to build giant fish. Who knew fish could swim in the sky? Who knew? Why is there just like cows stood around in the middle of town? They don't look like they're pack animals, they look like they're just fucking bulls. They're just sort of just hanging out. Just hanging out doing bull things, you know. And there is a building there I kinda wanna go into. Maybe we go into that before we go wandering off onto different screens. What's this? What's this place? Oh, it's the Bull House. Bisons? I don't know, whatever they are. Not yaks. I can tell you they're not yaks. You may rest here if you wish. Alright, can I shop here if I wish? Potion. Alright, I don't think I need any of them. I think I'm pretty good for potions, to be honest. I think I'm in a pretty good spot, potion-wise. How do I rest here? Said I can rest here. How do I rest here? I haven't just like automatically healed from coming in. No. Feels like it's like this pool. I need to interact with it somehow, but... You can't just tell me I can rest here if I... Oh wait, are these beds over here? Ah, okay. They didn't look like beds because they're like 3 times the length of any of the characters. Very large beds, not gonna lie to you, but yeah, okay. No, fuck, shit, I'm caught in an endless loop. Right, don't press any buttons. Just walk away. Just walk away. Beautiful. Oh dear. Hello, friends. Oh, that one didn't want to talk to me.
I bet the Amber Throne could make us all beautiful. The white-robed ones say it can do anything.
I believe you're already beautiful, little lady. Don't let anyone tell you different. Look, it's a gnome. The giant walls around the city were built a century ago. They protect us from the people of the West. That's a nice hat. Thank you. It's not really a hat, it's more like a head ornament, but whatever. You don't look like you're from round here. The Amber Throne can make our dry land fertile again. Could you believe that? No, I don't believe that. That sounds like lies and propaganda. The only way to make your dry land fertile again is to reverse the effects of global warming. It's probably too late, but, you know, can always try. Oh, what the fuck? Is that an airship? Was that some dramatic airship shit happening? You think for a second I'm going to go in the obvious massive gateway, you've got another thing coming. I'm going this way instead. So you're one of the little brats scribbling all over the city.
We don't want the king or those white-robed creeps taking the throne.
Another kid under the princess's spell. You'll learn when you're older, you little... What do you want, lady? Wait a minute, you're a foreigner. Steady on. Steady on with the name calling, mate. Mr. Redhawk. He does resist. Does that mean he needs donking? Do you need donking, Mr. Redhawk? Didn't say he changed stance or anything. I guess he just resists slashing and takes decent damage from bludgeoning. I guess that was the thing there. Another level up though, very nice. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do at all. Let's learn Serpent's Tongue. Brilliant. There she is, the foreigner. If I just leave. See ya. You can't transition screens, so what are you gonna do, eh? What are you gonna do? Just run around like an idiot? That's what you're gonna do. What's over this side? Beautiful. Always use more potions that I'm not going to use because I don't like using items. Castle is off limits. Watch the airships from the rooftops like everyone else. We both say the same thing. There's a big gap here. I could definitely squeeze through that if I was really persistent, but yeah, what a surprise. We have to go the way we were just going, where the enemies are. That's the plot twist of a century, that is. Truly didn't see that one coming. I mean, I feel like I should fight these for experience, but or you could just sneak by. No, I didn't, honestly. Quite happy to fight you. All I have to do is select attack a few times and you die. You're not really the world's best guards, if I'm honest with you. You're getting beaten up by clearly the princess in a hobo robe. Oh. I was just mashing. I, for some reason, assumed this guy would be the default target. And, tell you what. Skybreaker this lad. You finish this one. I don't know if these skills are like costing me anything. I don't think they are, right? I think they are just free to use, which is nice. I mean, the trade-off, of course, is that these two do less damage, and this one has to recharge. I do quite appreciate a non-mana based system, because mana is honestly kind of a clunky old system at this point that they used in place of anything more creative back in the 80s and just sort of stuck around. I'm not saying mana doesn't have its time and place and it can't be used effectively, but it's nice to see games mix things up a little bit. Wear that cape for sure. Can I not like sneak by now? Can I not pretend I'm one of them because I'm wearing a red cape? Is that not cool? This is as far as I go, foreigner. The castle's just over these rooftops. Getting your way inside could net a ship if you're lucky. After that, it's all on you. The king's been on his guard lately. Both Serra assassins and western tribes have been attempting to break in. I help you this much? Starting to think I'm one of them. You look familiar is all. Good luck. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to explore inside these buildings. Oh. Well. Never mind then. Never mind, we won't be doing that. We won't be doing that, turns out. What are the guards doing here? Are we under attack again? We're always under attack. Oh, that was cool. Nice little bit of sprite work there. There's a little bit of slip-slidey animation. They couldn't be bothered to make a running animation, but they made a sliding across a tent flap animation, so, you know. We'll give them that. Hello. Out. This is a guy with a gun. Is he just gonna fucking one-shot me again? Joke's on you. I'm gonna heal. 73 health ain't bad. I can just kill him if I just attack normal though, right? And another level up. Becoming a literal god before my very eyes. What skill should we pick up this time? Let's get overhead slash. I don't think provoke is massively useful at this point. I feel like I should save up to try and get some of these other fancy abilities, but I've not read them yet, and it's a lot of reading, and my brain is very small, so... Oh, we can't. I thought we could go down this hole, but we can't. Do another slippy slide. We're not supposed to be up here. I like how this was meant to be the, like, sneaking in, crafty entrance, you know? And, ah, fuck, close. And it's just guarded by like a million fucking guards. There was 2 at the front door. Could have just killed those 2 instead of fighting all of these millions of them we're having to go past up here, you know? I think I've been spotted. I think I've been clocked from down there. It's fine though, I'm in the building. What are they going to do at this point? Stop me? Bet they're not going to stop me. I broke the window open. I'm not sure why. Heavens! An invader's made it to the castle. Quick! We have to warn someone. Don't let them reach Miss Evelyn. Yeah, I'm here to kill Evelyn. That'll teach you. Fuck her right up. Can't go that way. Am I supposed to be killing these maids? Supposed to be murdering them? What's going on? Where are the guards? I killed them all, sorry. You don't look like a lizard assassin. You must be a Western one. No, I'm a lizard. I'm one of the lizard people. I run the Illuminati. Guards, help! You'll be in real trouble if you go any further. You don't think I'm in real trouble already? I just broke through a window into the palace. I don't think I'm getting off easy with this one. I don't think it's just going to be a rap on the knuckles, you know? If I did this to Buckingham Palace, I don't think the Queen would be like, ah, boys will be boys, you know? I thought there was a cutscene happening then, which is why I stopped doing things, but it's just I hit an invisible wall. Same thing, really, deep down. Uh-huh. Are you the king? What is this? A foreigner has come to the castle. How bold. You don't appear to be a lizard either. Welcome to the city that sleeps beneath the stars. Soon the stars shall sleep with it. The sky castle just above us will be ours, and you'll have little say in it. Of course, I'm prepared for assassins. Draw your weapon, foreigner. Are we killing the king? I wasn't expecting to kill the king within the first, 40 minutes of gameplay. This is some pretty wild shit, honestly. That's just serpent stung him. Keep the old health pool up. Yeah, he isn't hitting me harder than I'm healing myself, so theoretically I could just use this every turn and win. Theoretically. See what else he pulls out though. He might have more to his repertoire than just rapid stab. You think this will stop anything? They will continue my work. The White Sages will ensure the Sky Castle is ours. You'll die here. Guards! Wait. That crown. No guards. And your daughter murdered you. Evelyn. Can I have the sword? No. You good? You. I must thank you for your help. I'm sorry for using you as I have. You look like you'll be valuable. I led you here for this. I'm sorry. I've waited so long for this moment, to liberate this kingdom from them, both the king's lust for power and the sage's self-fulfilling prophecies. You must leave before... Is that a sage? Miss Evelyn, you should know better than to speak with assassins. Your people need you after all. They're here. Take these and go, hurry. The airships have passed the left hall. That is what you came here for, right? Here's some potions. That's what you came here for, right? Go quickly. Okay, they're coming for me. I thought they were going for Evelyn at first, but... I guess I don't want to fight these fuckers. You'll never escape, girl. It's a woman, apparently, and this voice probably doesn't suit them, but it is what it is at this point. Oh, it's so dramatic. I barely have time to run around looking for chests before I get caught. I'll go this way. Ah, I found a chest. Stop right there. I ain't stopping for no man. I'm gonna skybreaker you. Then I'm gonna get cut a little bit. Then I'm gonna crescent you both. You're both still alive, which is very upsetting. Can I crescent again? Or is it going to be like this needs to... No, okay. I don't know what the whole must charge thing about it is, but it seems like I can just use it infinitely. A light feather. Is that something I need /1? Is that a good thing to have? Where's the dude who was chasing me? Is he really just that far behind? Sorry, she. It was a lady, wasn't it? Even if it talks like this, it's still a lady. Just go into this dead end and then come back again. Take my time looting the castle. I'm honestly not in a major rush, I don't think. Everything's pretty good around these parts. No danger to myself or my well-being. And on the top path, there is presumably somewhere to go. Aha! Aha, it's a man. A man with a bridge. Let's go then. That's Barney. Give you a skybreaker, you know the drill by now. I don't know what the letters... Oh! The letters at the top of the turn order. I see. A is me, and X is because my name is Aaron, and X is enemies. Okay. Oh, and different abilities change things up. Skybreakering again would actually put my turn back. Or does it go right to left? I'm confused because the two moves that say they must charge seem to be putting me at the front of the queue. Let's actually watch what happens this time. Yeah, they have their turns and then... Okay, yeah. So I get to act again slightly quicker, basically, if I use a different attack. It's fine then. So if it's done to finish him off, a little bit of health back. A little bit of health back in my life. A little bit of bleaching sword. And a waifu. Does she count as a waifu? I mean, she doesn't really have much of a face. Or a body. Or anything, really. But I feel like you can call anything a waifu these days. Oh, you look important, don't you? What are you doing here, struck by the guards, have you? It won't be as easy to fool. I didn't really sneak by them, I killed them all. Was actually what happened, if I'm honest with you. How much damage did that just do, was that? Oh, resists. Oh, he turned into a gun. Let's try this. I mean, it was more damage. See, I don't think Skybreaker works in this scenario because he's just resistant to swords. It's not like he's blocking or anything. Fuck, he's got a lot of health, hasn't he? Is this the best option? Because I heal the same regardless of how much damage I do. I always get 77 health back. And that is like more than half of the damage he's doing, so... Oh, unless he attacks twice in a row. Fuck, that was pretty nasty, wasn't it? I think I just do this, and then if things get really dire, I use a potion, right? That's what we have the potions for. Became an Axeman again. It's worth noting that Skybreaker does blunt damage though, right? So even if it's not breaking his defense buff, yeah, it would actually do more damage. Suit up. He changed into Red Captain Axe, but he already was Red Captain Axe, so that's kind of confusing, honestly. Ha! Idiot. I dodged your shit. There we go. Get a level up. Get the Captain's Cape, which is probably better than the not Captain's Cape. Oh, he runs away. That means he's going to make a reappearance. Yeah. I don't know what the difference in stats was, but optimization seemed to think that that was the thing to do. Should we learn another skill? We can get Provoke. I don't feel like I need it yet, though. There's lots of cool stuff if I can save up 100, so maybe I just wait another level. Ooh. We've got another fight here. I'll tell you what, we've been going a while. I think we'll save, and then we can take this fight on next time, and see if I'm right to never use potions ever. See if I can weasel around ever using my consumables, like all good JRPG players do. Yeah, this seems cool though. We'll play more of this next time, and I'll see you.